Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am in a Desert Zaku. This is a round from this Friday night with MS Bop, aka Maelstrom, and Duchess Snow, and we had a pretty good time. I just got some rounds in before... I don't remember if he and I did any Final Fantasy XI that night or not, but that's just something I've been doing. He wanted to show me FF11 because that's one of his favorite games, and I've been enjoying it, so... I'm not good at it, but I'm enjoying it. But it's not a game I think that you really need to be good at just so much as, have fun with. So, it's my favorite kind, basically. But yeah, the Desert Zaku, it's not anything like particularly super powered or anything. It is not spectacular, but at low costs, it has a dodge roll, and it has a set of missile pods that you can follow up on a stun with from a distance, and that is, being able to follow up on stun from a distance is basically one of my favorite things in this game, because I can do the close to melee. Sometimes it works, sometimes I get flattened, but yeah, I prefer to keep at range. Well, that's why beam rifle works for me, I think. Because I'm not good at melee timing, and I'm not good at matching priorities in particular, I feel like the ranged things do better for me. Irony of it being that, as I recall, Desert Zaku actually has a higher melee stat. But I just you'd have to use it in that way effectively to make the most of that. So I've got it set up for as much ranged mod as I can get. Still sometimes try to call that shooting correction because that's what we translated that as originally in Battle Operation 1. But yeah, ranged mod is the official name of the stat, and I've been trying to use official names as much as possible so as to not confuse people who haven't been playing since, before the beginning. But yeah, that's what I like to be able to do right there is just, go from bazooka to something else. And I got the pilot trying to take B, I got the mobile suit at B, and they are massed at C, so I need to move back. I'm probably still about to die, because very low health, but it happens. Yep, I think that had to be a support that hit me that hard, so let's see which one. Zuda. Okay, so not a support, but a counter sniper, basically. The Zuda rifle, of course, the anti-ship rifle does have the heavy stagger trait that certain other melee weapon or certain other ranged weapons have. I think there's a couple of melee that do too. Yeah, like the Jim Striker's beam scythe has that for one. Let's see, that one was one of ours. Yeah, we're also playing with a couple other friends of males here that have gotten into Battle Operation, and we had a pretty good time. So. Definitely won more rounds than we lost, and since we were all, swapping encourages back and forth, that was nice. But yeah, I think you've seen it, whether or not I mentioned it, but of course the Desert Zaku also has a dodge roll, which is another... It's not a necessity, I think, but it does help. Basically, I do think you are at a pretty heavy disadvantage if you have a suit that has neither a dodge roll nor maneuver armor. Like I said, I'm trying to teach myself to use maneuver armor better, because it is meant to be the equivalent for especially raid types of the dodge roll. The fact that you can just tank through certain amounts of stun by boosting. Not shotguns though. Do not try that with shotguns. But yeah, so. Let's see, yeah, decided to come back and help with this one, because that looked to be a one-on-one here. Not sure who that is. That's one of the folks who joined us this week. And yeah, managed to get there a little too late. Sent the sorry tell, because I did get the person, but not in time to save them, so apologies there. Sorry if I'm a little slow. It has been a very long day, so I am not... I'm not even at 75% brain, honestly. So that's I'm hoping this comes out coherent. I'll settle for coherent. And I'm amazed I lasted that long. But I was just in one of my most common situations where I wander into the entire enemy team, sometimes trying to help somebody, sometimes just by dumb luck, and end up sometimes running from the entire enemy team. That's the best case scenario when I run, and I like I said, my backpedaling combat game is actually pretty strong these days. I can fight while walking backwards pretty well. Which, not a bad skill to have. But let's see, yeah, so both the other weapons are reloading, I think. No, bazooka's ready now. But the missiles were not ready, so I followed up with the grenade, because, again, just having a follow-up I like being able to do. And chop. Yeah, managed to catch them without hitting anybody on the team. That is also an important skill. That person was out of legs, and when they fell, they died, because that's, again, just the most common thing. If you fall on your face in front of the enemy, they're going to take advantage. Let's see, managed to readjust that grenade toss at the last second, but did not hit anything. And just, that person just used a tackle, so that is a perfect time to use your melee, but I grossly overestimated the range of the Heat Hawk, which I should know better by now, but I'd really do a lot more melee in either Federation mobile suits or later Xeon mobile suits that have swords, so the Heat Hawk I don't always estimate very well. And Duchess is up there in her Ag-Eye fighting the crowd. Yeah, she's getting way to the side there because that was a big pile of people to be up front with there, so see, missiles were not quite ready. I stopped a pursuit. Something, I don't know if you'll see it in this video, but also when people resist stun, there's now a little yellow indicator that says resist, so I got the assist on that person. Unfortunately, that one gem got caught in the airstrike, probably has a hit point, so the best I can do at the moment is just, try and fight through this stuff and keep them away from them. But, okay. Somebody planted a bomb at our base. It does not have time to go off, so that's fine. And we've got this person pinned down, and chop, and they're dead. And got away before I got staggered by the explosion, which is nice. And follow up with some missiles, again while backpedaling, because that is my thing. 30 seconds left, we have got this in the bag. And I am slightly dead, but we've got this in the bag. So yeah, I think I've done pretty well with the Desert Zaku here. It is a tough one to do particularly well with, because like I said, its weapon set, tends towards range combat, its actual damage specs towards close-up combat. So it kind of results in a mobile suit that is not as good as you might like it either. So, but it can be used. It can be used well, and I think I did okay. So, and we won it pretty solidly, and I'm pretty sure we got an encourage out of that, so nice. And yeah, good round. Yeah, that was Maelstrom in the Desert Gym there, forgot that. But yeah, I did do pretty well, didn't I? Huh. Yeah, 2,000 points, 525 assists, 65,000 damage, not bad. And 6 kills to 3 deaths, also pretty good. So, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! We still haven't gotten all the Zakus from Battle Operation 1 back in this game yet. There's at least the Zaku Cannon Rabbit type, and I'm sure I'm missing some others.